used to see the broken pieces and wonder why they fell. I only knew the questions I couldn't answer well. I saw the empty spaces, the things I had to lose, but I couldn't see the picture you were creating through. I thought some of the moments were taking me away, but now I see they shaped me in a different kind of way. The roads I didn't choose, the plans that didn't stay, were leading me somewhere I couldn't see that day. Now when I look behind me, through every season I've been through, I don't only see the struggle, I see the ways you carried me too. I see your hands now in the places I couldn't understand. I see your hands now guiding me through every plan. Every closed door, every waiting season, every moment I felt lost was another chapter showing me how much your love was strong. I see your hands now, I see you were there all along. You were there in the silence when I thought I was alone. You were there in the valleys when I was trying to get home. You were there in the healing I didn't notice at the start, slowly rebuilding everything inside my heart. I wanted quick answers, I wanted everything clear, but you were teaching patience and replacing all my fear. Now I know the journey was never out of your sight. You were holding every moment through every day and night. Maybe I don't need to understand everything before I believe. Maybe faith is looking back and seeing what I couldn't see. Because the same God who held me when I was falling apart is the God who is still writing the next page of my heart. I see your hands now in every place you brought me through. I see your kindness in every way you make things new. Oh, what I call the broken story was becoming something more. I see your hands now, and I know I'm not alone anymore. I remember those moments when the room felt so quiet, when I was carrying questions and trying to hide it. I looked for a reason, I searched for a sign, wondering if heaven was listening that night. I had prayers in my heart, but no words to say, just a tired soul hoping you would make a way. I thought the distance meant that you had moved away, but I was only seeing shadows in a difficult day. I couldn't feel your presence, I couldn't see your hand, but love was still surrounding me when I couldn't understand. I thought you'd forgotten my name when I was calling in the rain, but you were closer than my pain. You never walked away. I thought I was forgotten, lost somewhere along the road, but you were carrying my heart when I couldn't carry my own. I thought you forgot my name, but you were there all the same. There were days I felt invisible, like nobody could see the battles I was fighting deep inside of me. I smiled for the world while my heart was tired, trying to keep walking when my strength was gone. But now when I look back at the places I've been, I see little moments where grace entered in. The people who called me, the doors that opened wide, the unexpected mercy that appeared in time. Maybe you were answering in ways I couldn't see. Maybe your silence was a whisper saying trust in me. I thought you'd forgotten my name when I was calling in the rain, but you were closer than my pain. You never walked away. I thought I was forgotten, lost somewhere along the road, but you were carrying my heart when I couldn't carry my own. I thought you'd forgotten my name, but you were there all the same. You knew every tear before it reached the ground. You heard every prayer when there was no sound. You saw every battle I fought in the dark, and even when I wandered, you stayed where you are. I thought you'd forgotten my name, but you were calling me again. Through every broken moment, you were bringing me back home. I thought I was alone, but I was never on my own. Your love was holding me together when I couldn't hold my soul. I thought you'd forgotten my name, but you never walked away. I remember all the places where I thought I was alone, all the roads that felt uncertain, all the nights I walked unknown. I carried many questions, I carried many fears, wondering if someone saw me through the passing years. I thought I had to find the strength to make it on my own, but now I see the journey was never mine alone. 'Cause every step I couldn't understand, every moment I couldn't see, there was another place where your love was walking right beside me. I was never walking alone, even when I thought I was lost. You were beside me on every road, you were carrying the cost. When the night was getting longer, when I couldn't find my way home, I was never walking alone. You were there all along. You were there in every valley, you were there on every climb. You were patient with my questions, you were faithful through the time. I didn't see the purpose of every tear I cried, but you were turning every moment into something full of life. Now I don't need every answer before I choose to trust, because I know the one who leads me will never let me go. Oh, so I look back with gratitude at the road that brought me here, not because it was easy, but because you were near. Every chapter, every season, every mountain I have known was another reminder I was never on my own. I was never walking alone, even when I couldn't see. You were holding every moment, and you were guiding me. Now I know the road ahead is still held inside your hands. I was never walking alone, you were with me all along. I used to look for miracles in places far away, waiting for a moment that would change everything someday. But now I see the beauty in the simple things I missed, the quiet little blessings that were always there like this. A sunrise through the window, a breath before the day, a little bit of strength when I thought mine was gone away. I was searching for a sign, but you were showing me somehow that grace was never distant, it was with me right now. I don't need to know tomorrow to believe that you are near, because you keep reminding me with every new morning here. Small mercies every morning, new reminders that you're near. Small mercies every morning, telling me I'm held right here. In the moments I forget it, when my heart begins to fear, your love keeps showing up again every morning, every year. There were days I only noticed everything that wasn't right. I forgot the little blessings that were shining through the night. The people who stood beside me, the strength I found somehow, the doors you opened quietly that I can see now. You were working in the ordinary in ways I couldn't see, turning simple moments into reminders of your peace. Maybe grace is not a thunder, maybe grace is something small, a gentle hand that holds me when I think I'm going to fall. Maybe love is in the details of the days we hurry through. Maybe every morning is a gift that comes from you. Small mercies every morning, new reminders that you're near. Small mercies every morning, washing away my fear. I don't need a perfect story, I just need to trust your way, because your grace is still arriving with the morning light each day. I remember the doors I was begging you to open, the places I was certain would fix my broken. I thought I knew the answer, I thought I knew the way. I couldn't understand why you asked me to wait. I held on to my plans like they were all I had, and every close direction felt like something bad. I wondered if you heard me when nothing moved at all. I wonder why you didn't catch me when I called. But time has a way of showing what my eyes couldn't see. Some things that felt like losing were actually saving me. The door you didn't open was the door that saved me from the wrong road. The door you didn't open was a love I didn't know. I thought you were denying me, but you were protecting me from places I was never meant to go. The door you didn't open was mercy wearing a disguise. Now I look back at the moments that once broke my heart, and I see how every ending was a brand new start. The things I was chasing wouldn't have given peace. The things I thought I needed wouldn't have carried me. You saw beyond the moment, you saw beyond my fear. You knew the hidden battles that were waiting there, while I was asking questions about what door you didn't open was mercy wearing a disguise. So now I trust the waiting, even when I don't understand. I trust the unseen moments held inside your hands, because every closed door has a story I can't see, and every step you redirect is leading back to peace. The door you didn't open was never you leaving me alone. It was you gently guiding me toward a better road. I thought I lost a blessing, but you were giving something new. The door you didn't open was the way you carried me through.